Alrighty, so the plan for today is hey teammates, welcome back to Teaching with Tenia. My voice, oh my goodness. Happy Friday. It is officially the end of the week. I just finished up my last week of leading summer school and went to the pool with my students yesterday, so that was pretty cool. If you have not checked out that video, be sure to check that video out, because in this video it is officially Friday and I have to prepare for the teachers coming to my house. I'm so excited to have like ELA team and things like that coming over, because my goal is to serve. Like, my heart through all of this is just to help teachers, of course students, become better teachers, but I do believe God is calling me to like a bigger impact, and the way that I could do that in education is by helping other teachers, which directly correlates to students. So the goal and the objective is to have the best year possible. And I also hopefully got out a teacher message by this time, talking about like we are the ones that set the standard. And so if we choose in our head already that it's going to be a great year, like you can predetermine that. So the goal is to now take actionable steps to make sure that we do have a great year, like that just doesn't happen by mistake. So if you are an educator, comment down below what do you teach or where you're located and what content area. That would be great, because I know I'm ELA, but I do try to like adhere to like special educators and the math department and things like that. No matter what you teach, our heart as teachers is like always connected. So that is my goal here. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Tenia. So nice to meet you. And I create like faith, lifestyle, teaching content. So consider subscribing down below. In this video, like I said, you guys are coming along with me. So I have now, what time is it? 11:49, it's almost 12 o'clock. So I have to finish my teacher binders that I was up a few nights ago going and creating. I don't know why my voice is going in and out. So sorry about that. But yeah, I created all my teacher binders and just ways to present information to teachers that is digestible and applicable. Keyword, digestible and applicable, because as teachers, we get things thrown at us all the time. It's okay, how does this pertain to my classroom and how does this pertain to my students? And so being able to not basically create a PD, but like create a binder for them to go ahead and use throughout the summer and in the classroom, that would be pretty cool and hopefully helpful. So we'll see about that. And also I'm making tacos for them because it's something easy and it's Friday, so why not? And I just finished my trainer as well yesterday. I do have training today. That's why I need to get everything done by 3 o'clock, because after I come from training, me and the other lead will be here, but then the teachers are coming like an hour after that. The time is ticking. But before we get into this video, I do want to go ahead and give the verse for the day. The verse for the day is Ephesians 2, 8. And it says, "For it is by grace that you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourself, it is the gift of God." I love that, because it is a great reminder that we cannot work for God's grace and mercies. They just come automatically and they're new every day. So make sure that we're living in that, and thank God for his grace and his goodness all day long. Alrighty, so the plan for today is to go to the store. I have to go to the store. I haven't ate breakfast and my body's like, I am hungry. So I don't know if I should get a smoothie or if I should go eat out, because I've been doing really good all week with like not eating out, and then Saturday comes and I'm like, oh, what should I eat? But also I probably just get a light salad from like Lido's, which is weird. I don't want to use my cheat meal on a salad, but I really want a salad. And I'm learning to listen to my body and be healthy. So, and while I'm over there, I can go to Aldi's to get the tacos. We're having like shrimp and like meat tacos. Shrimp and like beef tacos. And I want to get hard shells, soft shells, lettuce, tomato, corn, rice, all the things you can put on your tacos. And then just get something like a sweet treat that people could be fed in food, and then also in knowledge, so they know what they're teaching. And then I have the rest of the 2 weeks of summer to not think about school, because it will all be mine. I also have to finish my internship document, but I'll get that done later on. So let's head to the store and get something to eat. Alrighty, so it's currently now 1 o'clock. I'm going to show you guys what I got from Aldi. Sorry, I wasn't able to like talk to you guys. There was a lot going on in Aldi, and somebody was trying to steal. They was trying to call the police. I'm like, let me just get my stuff and get out of here, because it was just quite chaotic. So I understand like times are hard and stuff right now, so I don't want to be like insensitive to that, but there are other ways of going about it. So yeah, definitely was praying for that person, but hopefully we're able to see what I got. There are 8 teachers coming all together, so of course you're gonna have extras in case people want 2 tacos. So I got 2 8-count tacos, and then for drinks I got raspberry lemonade and kiwi strawberry. Pick your choice. And I also got things that I like, because if they don't drink it all, then I don't want to be stuck eating something that I don't like. I also, for dessert, I wanted like a little cake or something, but they have these mini cream puffs, and I've had these before. So good. So I was like, let me go ahead and do that. And you guys know I love my green smoothies, lettuce for tacos and seasoning. And then I also got 2 meats. So the goal is to go ahead and start cooking those, because it's currently like around 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour so that I'm done by 2, so I can finish our binders by 3, head out to my personal training at 3 o'clock. So everything needs to be done by 3 basically. When I leave for training, I don't want to have to come back to anything. I just want to take a shower, and then at 4 o'clock, like I said, the leads will be over here. I mean, the other leads. And then at 5 o'clock, everybody else will be here from 5 to 7. And so we're gonna make sure that's done. Also got some watermelon. Yeah, so that's that. It's also crazy that nobody has bags anymore. I'm like, what in the world? We're trying to get rid of plastic altogether. So I just like keep this huge bag for my car. Got it from Amazon, but it's like a huge IKEA bag for storage. I got my coconut water, and then some plastic forks because I don't want to have to wash dishes. The tomatoes for everything. I'm mad that these avocados are not ripe, so I have to leave them out. Shout out for my editor for letting me know they'll ripen up if I leave them out. And then taco cheese. I also got hard shells if people wanted that. I'm not a hard shell person, so I'll probably just warm it up for them. And then some more avocados. I mean, that's some more coconut water. Of course, I got the plastic plates. And then I was looking for a shrimp with the tail off, but they didn't have that, so that's a little upsetting. I was hoping to have some in my fridge. Just got some extra seasonings. These strawberries looked so good. I couldn't pass up. And then I just needed some tissues and some water back. So that's about it. I'm now about to go ahead and put these stuff away and start cooking. Alrighty guys, so I basically have everything laid out. It took me way longer than expected, and so my fellow leads are going to have to help me. So we have the rice in the rice cooker, we have the meat staying warm, we have plates and things, everything laid out. It's gonna be like an assembly line so that we can work over here. This looks a mess, but each teacher will have like a spot, and we'll go ahead and have their folders and everything already laid out for them. So I'm about to go to my workout, and then I'll hit you guys after that. Would it be helpful if everything's on here? Because I'm over here thinking how I did mine. I'm like, what would be best for you? Put everything.
Since you're helping me out,
yeah,
it works. Whatever works best for your brain. And
gotcha. Hey teammates, it is now, what is it? Today is now Monday. This past weekend I took the time to basically rejuvenate, because between finishing summer camp last week and then having the whole ELA team over on Friday, it was a lot. And I had to finish their binders, and I stayed up pretty late that last night. So I just wanted to basically recuperate, and I didn't even get a chance to clean up or anything because my brain was just so fried. I mentally just didn't have the capacity to do it. So I did want to go ahead and show you guys like what we were able to get accomplished. We had these folders. Whoops. Hopefully I see them. These folders going into the binders, so we were able to get those organized. And I just wanted to like show you guys how we're preparing and prepping for the school year. I know some people actually went back to school starting today, which was interesting. And I couldn't even mentally fathom going back to school right now. Because I'm going to have a 2-week hibernation of just doing things that I like over the summer. And hopefully being restful and rejuvenate before we go back to school. We went over intros, then we took a look out of data. Now I was able to print out everybody's data sheets from last year so that they know going into the school year what they're working with. I feel like a lot of teams don't do this because, I don't know, I've just heard of teachers not being able to get their data or see where their students are, but I feel like you're starting from ground zero when you don't have to. Yeah, looking at data and going ahead and planning out our small groups was really beneficial. I think I did get a clip of that. Me and a fellow teacher was able to go ahead and plan out small groups because getting as much done now during the summer will be an easier lift during the school year. I know everybody's not in the mental headspace to do that. I know that when it was my first year teaching, I wanted all the information to be successful. So my goal as a lead is to give you all the information, and then you can do with it what you choose to, and hopefully have a successful year. So the third thing we took a look at was our target goals and where we're headed for ELA. Now I know everybody's goals are different, and we have like a district goal, a school goal, and then where we want our teachers to end up by the end of the school year. So if you don't know where you're going, it's really hard to create a goal or to even backwards plan based off of that. And then we were able to look at our school goal and to figure out how we can individually as teachers get to that goal, which was nice. And the fourth thing we talked about was our schedules. There were a few conflicts with the schedules, but that's no problem. We'll get that figured out. But it's early enough in the summer that we are able to make changes to our schedules and figuring out logistically how everything will work along with the moving pieces, because once we hand out schedules to students, it's like it could be a fire going off or not, and the goal is to put out as many fires now so that during the school year it can go off as smoothly as possible. So after we took a look at the schedules, we were also able to see, okay, this is what the paper says the schedule is. Of course, lunch and resources have to be the same, but within the block scheduling, for example, your ELA block, you have a lot of flexibility there. So we know we have to get our curriculum done along with small groups, personalized learning, and all of your preps in. But your block could be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of Haggerty, 30 minutes of foundation, being able to split it up between them, especially if a new teacher has never taught Haggerty before. That was pretty helpful, she said, so that was nice. And then the fifth thing we went over was rosters. Now, I know rosters are like the main focus, but of course it's pretty early in the summer, so this may change by the time we go back to school. But being able to see, okay, this is the students that we're working with along with their data, what these group of students may need, and we can go ahead and start targeting them. And then the next group of students, what their needs are, has been helpful. So we looked at rosters and what students are going to be in which classes, because in our school we do have 2 classes per grade level, so just allowing them to understand that and how those classes work in between. And last but not least, we did go over scope and sequence and backwards planning. Once you know who's in your class and what you need to target along with the curriculum, you really have everything you need to be successful for the school year. And that was my hope, so that I can hibernate and peace out for these next 2 weeks. But I did want to go ahead and show you how we were able to do that. Of course, there's an online copy of this as well, but I found this online. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's like a chart, and it basically has quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, so that you know the standards, the skills, and what you're focusing on. And then you can go ahead and look at, okay, this is what the target goal is, because we backwards planned, especially with foundations. I know some of those units take 2, 3, or even 4 weeks, so we wanted to go ahead and plan those out for the quarter and what you're doing when. So that was helpful for my teachers. And then we also went ahead and planned our small group. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that as well. Alrighty, so here we were able to go ahead and block out the 2 classes and what small groups they'll be having. You guys cannot see that because it has students' names on it. And then we were able to go ahead and put our school calendar into our folder as well. And then take a look at our phonemic awareness book for our K and first friends, because phonemic awareness is really what our students are going to be testing on, what we're focusing on with our primary grades. And then we also talked about our curriculum protocol, like what is the arc of learning for each module, and then how using our curriculum to the best of our ability to go ahead and meet students' needs based off what they may be needing during that time. So like it talks about step 1, going over the focusing questions, and then looking at their end of module task so that you know, hey, this is what they should be focusing on and the knowledge they should know and be able to do by the end. And some things to consider when looking at the curriculum is like, how are they going to access the text? How are they going to be understanding the content framing question, the craft question, and just gives like a module overview for each lesson. So that was pretty helpful. So basically that's like a wrap up. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to show you guys like the finished tacos and everything like that. And once I get focused, especially like with teachers and stuff around, hopefully you guys were able to see our conversation as well. It was very fruitful, and a lot of teachers are good to go for the school year, which makes my teacher heart happy. Like, that's all I want to be able to do, is help students and help teachers become the best they can be, because that will in turn help the students be the best they can be as learners. So today I'm about to finish cleaning up, and then I do have something else on my to-do list. I want to go ahead and start my prayer closet, which is something that I've been working on since I moved in here, but I finally got my like bulletin boards. It's kind of like a bulletin, but I want to hang that up, and I'll show you guys how I am doing prayer closet, because for the next 2 weeks I'm just basically tackling tasks that I've been wanting to do. So let's clean this up and then we'll get started. So this is probably something you guys have never seen before but this is my prayer closet. So I am showing you guys how I want to put it together. This is something I got made, and it says, when you pray, go into your room, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in the secret place, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. Matthew 6:6. That's a really good scripture. And so I put that right here. I actually got it made off of Etsy, and this one is something that, oops, they're not coming off, my tutor got me. And this is, it is well with my soul. So that one goes there. And then, because originally this was going to be like a shoe extra closet, but I decided not to put my shoes in here because I put them in my big closet. So I may just keep this here for now. And then I bring my blanket in here as well, but I also wanted to be able to put my prayers right here. So I did go ahead and get this, which is like a cork board I was telling you guys about downstairs. It's actually really exciting because I have a black one. I like how you could just pin anything to it easily, and you're able to see it all at one glance. So the goal is to put, oops, this like right here. Ooh, I thought I could put two right here. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay, I may just have to put one here. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I actually want this to go, and then I'll check back in with you guys. So now, guys, I'm so excited. I can go ahead and like put my prayer request on top of like answered prayers and scriptures I want to memorize on here. So that's gonna be exciting. And I just encourage like any and everybody to do this, because sometimes like even when I'm doing my quiet time or devos, I get distracted as well. So being able to sit here in a quiet place, no distractions. My sister was laughing at me. She's like, how do you fit in there? I'm like, it works. Literally one chair, no problem. So these shoe things actually came in handy, so I could put my cards in here. I could just take them out when I need to. I did want to show you guys, don't mind the mess. I did go ahead and post my Amazon wish list online, so that was helpful. And I got some things. I want to show you guys what I got. So I wanted this answer buzzer because during small groups I could play a lot of games with these. So that's one of the things I got. Oh my goodness. I did get these reading folders. I'm so excited to show you guys this. These are the reading folders that I want to incorporate in my classroom this year. And then some pencils. Yay, you always need pencils. And then these writing posters that I would like to put on the board, because we are definitely going full throttle with writing this year, and this has exactly how to do it as a third grader. Like race, we use races, which is a writing strategy. You restate the question, answer the question, cite your evidence, and it also has ways that students could do it. I love that. And then it talks about easy writing paragraph. You have your intro, body, paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cool. So shout out to Alana's mom. She's my friend. She her mom owns a company and got those for me. So very much appreciate that. My students and I definitely love it. So shout out to you guys. And then also if you want to contribute as well, I'll be sure to put my Amazon wish list down in the comments below. And if you are going back to school, or if you're still enjoying your summer, comment down below when's your first day back. And I cannot wait to chat with you guys down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.